Bore da, croeso e Gymru, or more specifically, welcome to a lane which is the B4343, just coming south out of Llanthiewy Brefi. Now we're going to be looking at a cottage in a moment called Kevin Beth. What went on here is often linked to Op Julie, but it's seemingly only by reputation, not fact. In the late 1960s, the tenant here was a David Litvinoff. Now, Litvinoff was allegedly, apparently, quite a character, and the veracity of all of his tales have been allegedly, not always been verified. Allegedly, he was a former friend of the Cray twins. He allegedly claimed that he had a minor disagreement with them, resulting in him leaving London, but not before he had been treated to a sharp blade across his face and neck, whilst being dangled from his ankles from a balcony high above a London street. But I digress. Allegedly, he mixed in the art and popular music circles, as well as in the circles of the Crays. And he allegedly was present at the infamous Redlands drug bust. Now, that was a drug bust that saw 2 Rolling Stones arrested, and the start of a legendary story about a chocolate bar. It was a Mars bar, that I shall make no comment concerning its accuracy. But if you want to know more, you can look it up. It's freely available on the internet regarding a Mick Jagger and a Marianne Faithfull. Now, I was just stopping here. I've seen a horse in the road ahead. On the other side of the bridge is a T-junction. So we'll wait for the horse to go past. No, you're all right. So now that horse has passed, let's carry on. So yeah, so when Litvinoff moved here, he often entertained several celebrity guests. Who allegedly have been seen hanging around the area. Names like Clapton, the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Yoko Ono and Bob Dylan have all been mentioned. How much of this is actually true is open to debate, but there's certainly some accuracy about this, and he definitely knew some or all of them, allegedly. And allegedly, a lot of these people have been seen around the village and seen in the pubs. There are some people who say it's not true. The Bob Dylan being the main one. People have denied him being there. So why did these people come here? And why stay specifically at Litvinoff's cottage, which is the one we're just going to pass on the left, turn round and then drive past it again? Well, if you refer back to the earlier video about my trip to Strata, Florida in this series, then it sort of makes sense. There's that spiritual atmosphere. There may or may not have been quite a healthy drug scene for those that wanted it here, away from London. I don't know. I wasn't around then. Well, I was around, but not around the area. But there is some doubt about Bob Dylan, although a character Blue that I mentioned in the Landry Bevy video, he has said in a podcast, I think it's called Talking to the Hippies, he claims it's definitely true that Bob Dylan had been here and had been in the village. There we go, we'll say goodbye to Kevin Beth now. However, how true that is, we'll never know. So I have to take it all with a big allegedly, I'm afraid. So a lot of people think that all these rock stars, all supposedly, allegedly, with links to drugs, being here in the area, has got something to do with Op Julie. And it is a convenient link. However, bearing in mind Op Julie was mid-70s, 75 through to 77 effectively. When Litvinov was here, it was the 60s, 69 mark. Yeah, in fact, Litvinov had been living from 72 to 75 in Davington Priory in Faversham, Kent. He died in April 75 from a sleeping pills overdose. So it couldn't really be a link. But it's just another one of the stories surrounding Op Julie. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.